out if that is the case here, because both teams would be very happy to secure this one as fast as possible. Heavy gone with the one.
Younger years, this man knows how to explore his way through caves, and he's coming in looking to see if he can deal some damage in the back line. Nexius finds one onto Sense. Oh, and the head is ripped straight off. Okay. Just Kakanito with a dualies left end. They're peeking into him one by one, but Nexius will...
Aggressive up into the donut area. Oh, gets the drop onto Heavy God, and that's one of the SMGs that will trade hands. Also takes a bunch of damage and puts it straight into the face of Nexius.
As he has slain them, but the CT still don't want to rotate off. They still don't believe in this one. They're trying to hold their angles. Regali finds a trade at least.
Kito's on the prowl though. The timing not going to be favouring Kakanito. They don't need to be picked up by those top tier teams and still make the major just by themselves though. Onto Nexius. Nearly with a second one courtesy of Sense. A lot of damage, and it does get traded out. Finally, Heavy God goes down after that 5-7. Makito taking cat control. With the Galil is going to keep this round alive.
Kito laboured, but still gets the dread here for Jacob, and it's about the positioning as well. Kito looks to clear it. The first domino falls, but the trade's back by Regali, and this is
good. And so Nork feels confident and comfortable enough to just go in for the full-on plant. So as it stands right now, it nailed through the wall, and Fiku with the AK.
Bomb plant is a bomb.
The control hotly fought over, but it's pretty much one-sided in the fact that there's no T's here. They've all just pushed straight.
He only gets one, and that was nowhere near enough. Regali at least hits a nice OG at the minute. A lot to work with in terms of the weaponry. Ooh. A bit of us into the two hero weapons, but no one's coming that way.
Oh, Sense was caught between two players, but still gets one and two. It looked as though he sprayed straight down the middle and was going to get traded out. And a weakened...
Heavy Gods just attempting to stay alive. Oof. He's on point, man. He really is one of those big-name players.
Who's been, remember, he burst on the scene when he was like 16 or so. Meanwhile, though, USP pushed down on the ramp side is going to get Kakanito. So that's an AK picked up. I'm not sure they'll be able to use it much, though, as Sense sprays down too. And Jacob, the man we just highlighted.
Rounds were just being traded back and forth so much. You're never comfortably starting to build it. And overall to bring this into the next.
No, just touching on Jacob there for a few moments here as Regali is going to get traded out nearly.
A spray that doesn't connect. It's all down to Nork. He's got to hit the head and plant the bomb, and it's too much to ask.
Oh, it had to be so frustrating. Economy, so all to play for here early on in Ancient.
The bomb's lost confidence and begins to wrap back around. As this is one of the few times Apeks actually haven't just taken what they want instantly.
Just realizing they need to play on the same page. Smokes up and over onto the side, going to try and sell this one. Stico, that is...
On the off angle, back towards CT. Everyone's debating this. They're paranoid about the potential fight that goes up as well. It's going to bloom and give them access towards the site. 10 seconds though. If you can deny the plant, that's the difference maker. But the spam gives his position away, and one by one, they lose their heads. It's on.
He does have a kit, but he's going to have to get a move on. Needs this first pick, gets it cleanly. Has a smoke as well, because not enough time for the defuse, as Nork will shut him down. A valiant attempt, but Jacob had such a good angle on.
Kill the guy with the bomb. Also, the weapon in his hands can pay off at the best of times. Issue is, though, you're funneling the team into the last Stico, who just waits outside of A main and wants to put the foot down. The Galil getting a little bit gory. Heavy Guard at least trades back onto one. And whatever weapons you rip out of their hands, that's what you're looking for. Just make it as costly as possible. But they double up, peek.
He was kind of like the glue. You'd speak to anyone he played with, and they say, he's a super chill guy. He does every role that no one else wants to do. He has a smile with
lane. You double up towards cave so you can peek out and fight for it. But Kakanito's bypassed their crosshairs and gives you that opening pick.
Oh, Kakanito's managed to wiggle his way up on the short side Sense. And they're having success. Entry from ramp, looking for a second, but Kito is over on the B side of the map. The A is bereft of any CTs, and the one CT they had is Heavy God, but the MP9 wins out against the AK somehow. But a weak, he knows a player is just around the side. He can see the shadow, he heard the noise. The sound cue is going to give away Jacob, but he has now been smoked off.
At the minute and just seeing if they're going to exit towards you, but your wish may come true in the worst way possible, although it's the back.
That on the island in these last few rounds.
Okay, Pistols overwhelming the first man at least, but Sense always so...
Stico anticipating they may very well push down on the ramp side. And Jacob has his cave covered. 2 players, Regali, Heavy God, both in a 2-for-1 trade, not too shabby at all. And Heavy God now, with a bomb down, could have reached 3.
People being frustrated at the Zeus letting you down. Luckily, well, at least for OG,
oh, he knows it now. He's heard the sound cues. Sense is waiting. Oh, Kakanito takes it away from him. Oh, no! Kakanito! Oh, they've actually lost the trade somehow. OG actually have a 3v2 advantage. Stiko takes the bullet, though, and puts it into the head of Keto. And it's going to be a round tree landed on Regali in the temple. That spray's a little bit labored. You want to forget about that one quick, but fortunately, Nork is there to administer the heavy blows, and this round is going to come to an end.
Kakanito trying to run out through cave before he had the Frixius that shuts him down.
A lot of damage though. In the meanwhile, sets that reaction speed to flick onto Keto. Isn't going to do much. That Molotov is going to stave off the push a little bit. Jacob through the smoke, and he gets the clean entry. Moves up on the ramp side. Stiko has the right idea. He also doesn't want to give his position away, but now he may have to. Regali from the bomb detonation as possible. And that's very likely now because Viku is low, so is Regali, and they are nullifying, neutralizing the retreating T's. I'm not sure Regali will survive, he won't. So the idea there for
break the streak of wins for Apeks. Jacobs delivering his way up towards lane, strikes like the mighty Cobra, as he will take down 2. Sense good towards middle.
It feels like OG have never been comfortable. They've never been in a situation in any of these rounds, CT or T sides, where they felt like they were in control of the situation. And Jacob again...
Here, it's an absolute gauntlet of a format. It's why it means so much to make it to the majors. And at the minute, this man is making major moves as he slays with the AK. It's easy pickings for him. 4 frags again.
Solid on the rifles. Yes, this is against Nico, it's against Glocks, but it's the way he's been playing throughout this entire map so far. Consistently good on CT and T side. They're probably the favorites on most people's minds coming into this game. They have started very close. A back and forth scrappy affair, but now that Apeks is spreading their legs, they are just running.
From Cyber Kakanito, he's already flanking you. Smells the blood in the water, and the shark himself takes a bite. Fika mass rotation, but it's about the timing. Regali's going to get fought, needs to hit the head, at least takes down 1.
Especially as Regali didn't get that kill cleanly either. The shadow, but Heavy got still neutralizing Jacob. And now as he comes through on the cave side, Heavy God is there on the off angle, still takes him. Keep in mind that Regali's
game sense, he knows how to move around the map. There's a few situations as well where he plays with the bomb down, he covers it.
Nice, guys.
Nice fucking
very
kills,
important.
important.
Very fucking important, boys. Let's go.
Nice.
He's going to get aggressive.